One city is being destroyed by war. Another is becoming one of the safest places on Earth. The difference between them may determine where. Safety is no longer just about crime. Today, your future depends on healthcare, the economy, infrastructure, and even politics.
We analyzed the world's most dangerous and safest cities using real data, official reports, and verified sources. Here's what we found.
Today, we will take a look at the cities considered the world's places to live in 2026 and 2027, and those that have become the safest city in the world based on the recent events. We will start with the cities at the bottom of the ranking and gradually work our way up to those now considered the best places to live. Throughout this video, I will place each city on our ranking board as we evaluate them based on 5 criteria. First, stability and public safety. Second, health care and overall quality of medical services. Third, infrastructure including roads, public transportation, and communication. Cost of living and economic conditions. And the last one, environment including climate and air quality. After more than 14 years of war, safety remains Damascus' biggest challenge. Also, the intensity of fighting has decreased compared to previous years. The consequences of the conflict continue to affect everyday life, and the city's recovery is still far from complete. For stability and public safety, Damascus ranks at the very bottom of our list. Syria's healthcare system has been severely damaged by years of war. According to the World Health Organization, more than half of the country's hospitals were non-functional or operate with major limitations for extended periods, while millions of people continue to require medical assistance. For healthcare, Damascus also ranks last. The war caused extensive damage to roads, water systems, power grids, and public buildings. According to World Bank, infrastructure losses amount to tens of billions of dollars, while rebuilding the country is expected to cost more than $200 billion. Syria's economy remains one of the hardest hit in the world. Years of war caused the national currency to lose much of its value, and a large share of the population now live below the poverty line. While there are signs of limited recovery, the economic situation remains extremely difficult. Damascus has a hot, dry climate. After years of conflict, the city also challenges related to water shortage, environment pollution, and limited public utilities. Based off all 5 criteria, Damascus receives a score of 0 out of 10, making it the lowest ranked city on our list. Since April 2023, Khartoum has remained one of the main centers of the armed conflict between the Sudanese armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces. The fighting has destroyed residential areas, disrupted public services, and forces millions of people to leave their homes. According to the World Health Organization, a large number of medical facilities in Khartoum have been damaged or forced to close. Many residents no longer have reliable access to health care or essential medicines. The conflict has severely damaged roads, bridges, power grids, water systems, and telecommunications. Many neighborhoods continue to experience frequent outage of electricity, clean water, and mobile communications. Sudan's economy remains in a deep crisis. The national currency has lost significant value, inflation remains high, and many businesses have shut down because of the ongoing conflict. Khartoum has a hot desert climate. In addition to extreme temperatures, residents face poor waste management, air pollution, and limited access to clean drinking water. As we can see, Khartoum faces many of the same challenges as Damascus. However, it ranks slightly higher, taking 9th place on our list. Yemen has been affected by arms since 2014. Also, the intensity of fighting has decreased in some periods. Sana's remains unstable. Airstrikes and armed clashes continue to pose serious risks to civilians. According to the World Health Organization, Yemen's healthcare system operates under several limitations. Many hospitals have been damaged, and millions of people still struggle to access medical care, medicines, and clean water. Years of conflict have damaged roads, bridges, power grids, and water systems. In many parts of the city, residents continue to experience regular interruptions to electricity, water supply, and communications. Yemen's economy remains one of the weakest in the world. The national currency has lost much of its value, inflation remains high, and a large part of the population depends on humanitarian aid to meet basic needs. Sanas is located in an arid region. Alongside the consequences of war, the city faces several water shortage, poor sanitation, and environment pollution, all of which affect public health. Considering all 5 criteria, Sanas ranks 8th on our list. Port-au-Prince ranks 7th of our list. It remains one of the most unstable cities in the Caribbean. According to the United Nations, armed gangs control large parts of the city, leading to frequent gun battles, kidnapping, and serious disruption to government services. Haiti's healthcare system continues to face several disruptions. Due to ongoing violence, many hospitals have been forced to close temporarily or limit their services, while the delivery of medicines and the work of medical staff are often affected by security concerns. Public transportation has been disrupted in many parts of the city. Residents regularly experience power outages, water shortages, and communication failures. Armed groups controlling key routes also make it difficult to deliver humanitarian aid. Haiti's economy continues to struggle. High inflation, declining economic activity, and political instability have significantly affected living standards and increased the cost of essential goods. Port-au-Prince is highly vulnerable to natural disasters. Haiti is regularly affected by hurricanes, heavy rainfall, and earthquakes, while poor sanitation and waste management create additional health risks. Overall, the security situation remains one of the biggest challenges facing Port-au-Prince, placing it 7th on our list.
You've seen the most dangerous, but the biggest surprise is still waiting. The world's safest cities revealed next.